To continue our discussion, let's have this. What is discount? So according to our book and according to mathematics, when we say discount, it is a percentage that is deducted from the original price. Okay, so let's analyze it first. The key term here is that it is a percentage that is deducted. When we say percentage, it is a part of a whole, no? Part lang siya nung whole. Ano yung tinutukoy nating whole dito? Yun yung original price, no? When we say discount, ito yung binabawas doon sa original price, no? Under discount, we have two main kinds of discount. First, we have the single trade discount and the series discount. Now, let's differentiate the two. When I say single trade discount, isang percent lang ang ginagamit natin, no? For here, example, here, we have 30% discount on selected items. Madalas, nakikita natin to sa mga online shop or online stores as well sa mga malls. Pag may nakita kang ganyan, 30% discount, ano yung maiisip mo? Isn't it ma-entice ka na bibili ng product kasi alam mo, mababawasan yung halaga niya. Kung yan ay 1,000 pesos at may nakita kang 30% discount, magkano ang mababawas doon sa 1,000? Tama. 30% ng 1,000 ay 300. So instead na 1,000 mo bibilhin yung product na yon, magiging magkano na lang? 1,000 minus 300 is 700. So in short, parang nakatipid ka ng 300 pesos, but actually that is just a strategy of the businesses, no? Para bilhin mo nga yung kanilang product. So kapag single trade discount, isang discount lang or isang percent lang ang ginagamit, no, sa pag-trade. Anong ibig sabihin ng trade? Yun nga yung pagpalit ng mga products. On our case, kung ikaw yung customer, yung pera mo ipapalit mo doon sa product. So when we say trading, may palitan na nagaganap. Now, what is the difference between single and series? Yung series naman, from the name itself, series, okay, may sunod-sunod na mga percent or mga discount. Hindi lang siya natatapos sa isang discount lang. So example of this, we have 30, 25. Anong ibig sabihin yan? Pag binasa mo yan, hindi porket may nakita kayong slash, or parang makikita ninyo, parang fraction yan, hindi po. Ang ibig sabihin niyan, under discount yan ay series. It means, una, magkakaroon siya ng 30% discount, followed by 20% discount, and next, 5% discount. So, hindi nga lang siya natatapos sa iisa lang. After mo ma-discount siya ng 30%, i-discount mo na naman ng 20%. Then lastly, para maka-arrive ka doon sa final price, i-discount mo na naman ng 5%. Now, let's proceed doon sa tinatawag nating single trade discount. Oh. Single trade discount is a one-time discount that is given to customers when they buy a product. Example niyan, ayan. If you will buy a product, you will get 20% off, pwedeng 25% off. Sometimes, papakita pa nila sa mga marketing nila na meron silang special offers na mga discount. No? I myself is a victim of these discounts. No? Once na may nakita kang discount, maengganyo ka nga naman bumili. Ako kasi kapag sa mga malls, pag walang discount, lalo na kung mahal, hindi naman ako bibili. Yan lang yung aking strategy naman sa pagiging customer. Kung sila may strategy sila bilang businesses, tayo naman as customers, may strategy rin tayo kailan tayo bibili at kailan tayo hindi bibili. So for single trade discount, this is our first worded problem. A cell phone that is originally cost 15,000 pesos is on sale at 25% off. If you buy it, how much will you save? Magkano nga naman yung masasave natin kapag bumili ka ng cellphone na may halagang 15,000 pero nakasale siya ng 25% off. Pag nakita ninyong etong off na yan, ang ibig sabihin, pababa or pabawas ng presyo. Pero halimbawa, 25% on or up. Ibig sabihin, parang mark up yan. Madadagdagan yung presyo. Pero kapag off, mababawasan yung original price niyan. So, formula that we are going to use, ayan. So, under discount, ito po, under discount rate, under selling price, and under original price. So be familiarized, or should I say memorize this formula, because they are the one who will help us in solving this problem, no? So let's analyze, just like what I've said, every now and then, kapag worded problem, analyze muna, wag pabara-bara sa pagsagot. It will help you if you're going to translate it in Filipino first before proceeding to your solution. Ayan. Ang isang cellphone daw na may halagang 15,000 pesos ay nakasale ng 25% off. Kung bibilhin mo yun, magkano ang iyong masasave? Magkano ang iyong masasave? Okay? So, analyze muna din natin ano yung mga pinakaiba ng discount, discount rate, at selling price, pati na rin yung original price. When we say discount, this is the amount, no? Ito yung amount na na-save natin after nating ma-solve. Yung discount rate naman, tandaan natin, whenever we see this term rate, it's something to do with percent or ratio or fraction. Dito, ano yung rate natin or ano yung tinatawag natin discount rate? Yun nga yung 25%. How about yung selling price? Selling price, kumbaga, ito yung ating final amount. Ito yung ating babayaran just in case na bibilin mo yung cellphone or yung bagay na yon. Original price naman, from the name itself, original, ito yung initial price bago may madeduct or bago may ma-add. Okay? So, discount, yun yung halagang masasave. Discount rate, ito yung percent na i-off or ibabawas. Selling price, ito yung presyo na bibilhin mo or ito yung final amount. And original price, ito yung initial cost bago madeduct or bago madagdagan. Ngayon, base dito sa ating problem, ano yung hinahanap natin? Is it discount, discount rate, selling price, or original price? Ano yung kaya yung palatandaan natin? Tama, etong save. Again, kapag saving is something to do with discount. So, eto ang hahanapin natin, the discount. And for discount, we have the formula, discount is equal to R times M sub O. What is R again? R stands for the discount rate, and M sub O stands for the original cost or original price. Ano nga ba yung original price natin dito? 15,000. Ano nga ba yung ating rate? 25%. So next step is to write the given. Ayan na nga yung mga yun. Now, I already converted the rate into decimal form. Bakit? Kasi when we solve this, better na naka-decimal form yan para mas madali siyang isolve. No need to convert na once na kinonvert mo na dito sa given. Solution. Here is our solution. So applying the formula, discount is equal to rate times original cost. We need to substitute first the rate. The rate is 0.25 times 15,000. And if you multiply 0.25 by 15,000, you will get 3,750 pesos. Ayan. Thus, the discount is 3,750 pesos. Did we get it, class? Yan, tama. So, it means ang masasave daw po kapag binili yung cellphone ay 3,750. Yun ang masasave. Pero ano nga ba ang selling price? Magkano mo bibilhin yung cellphone kung yan ang masasave? Tama. Once na binili mo yan, na may halagang 15,000 sa 25% off, ang babayaran mo na lang ay 11,250. So, just try to imagine, no? Kung bibilhin mo yan ng walang off, 15,000. Pero kapag merong sale ng 25% off, 11,250 na lang. So, ganun kaimportante yung mga discount na yan. Let's proceed to the second worded problem. Ano naman ang meron sa second worded problem natin? So eto, makaka-relate yung mga mahilig sa cinema or manood sa sine. A movie ticket that originally cost 200 pesos is on sale at 10% off. How much is the selling price? Just try to imagine, no? 200 pesos, mababawasan ng 10% off. Magkano ang selling price? Remember, ang tinatanong dito, selling price, hindi po yung discount. So, para ma-memorize natin, here are our formula. So, we have the discount rate, selling price, original price. It is obviously na ang hinahanap natin ay selling price. But under selling price, we have two formulas. Ano nga ba ang gagamitin natin? So, paano tayo pumipili ng formula? So, analyze natin yung problem. Ano nga ba yung mga given sa problem, no? D stands for discount. Ayan. M sub O stands for original price. Given na ba yung original price natin? Correct. Ang original price natin ay 200 pesos. So, given na siya. How about yung discount? Given na ba yung discount? Not yet. Bakit? Ano ang given? Ang given natin ay yung discount rate, hindi po yung discount. Ayan, o kaya nga 10% off. Baka nangyari, nakita nila 10%, akala nila yan yung discount. Hindi po yan ang discount, yan ang discount rate. So ano ang gagamitin nating formula? Yung una ba or the second one? So let's see. So we will be using the second formula for the selling price, which is selling price is equal to M sub O multiplied by 1 minus the discount rate. So given our original price is 200 pesos, the discount rate is 10%, and once we converted 10% into decimal form, we will be having 0.1. Then applying the formula, you just need to substitute M sub O is 200, then the discount rate is 0.1. So we have selling price is equal to 200 times the quantity of 1 minus 0.1. Again, we cannot yet multiply 200 to 1 unless we subtracted 1 from 0.1. So the answer here is that we have 200 times, and if we multiply 200 by 0.9, the answer is 180 pesos. Thus, the selling price of a movie ticket is 180 pesos. Next, for worded problem number 3. Yan, so balikan na natin yung mga characters natin kanina, no? Sina Ellie at Ben. Ellie and Ben bought the same calculator at different stores. Ellie paid 1,200 pesos for the calculator, while Ben paid 180 pesos, less than the amount Ellie paid. What was the discount rate that Ben availed of? So, analyze natin. Ito medyo complex na yung ating worded problem, no? Pero, kailangan pakinggan natin at intindihin natin mabuti. Si Ellie at si Ben daw ay bumili ng calculator sa magkaibang stores. Si Ellie, binili niya yung calculator ng 1,200 pesos. Pero si Ben naman, binili niya yung calculator ng 180 pesos less kumpara dun sa amount na binayad ni Ellie. Ngayon, ang tanong, magkano or ano ang discount rate na inavail ni Ben sa pagbili ng calculator? Obviously, mas mura na nabili ni Ben yung calculator kumpara kay Ellie. Ang tanong natin, magkano nga ba or ano yung discount rate? So again, balikanan natin yung mga formula natin. So we have these formulas. Ano ang gagamitin nating formula? Okay, ang gagamitin nating formula obviously ay the discount rate. So the given are the following. The original price of the calculator is 1,200. Yun nga yung in-avail ni Ellie. And the discount naman is 100 pesos. 180 pesos. Yun nga yung na-save naman ni Ben. Now, using this formula, we have rate or discount rate is equal to discount all over the original price. The discount is 180 divided by the original price is 1,200. So the answer is 0.15. But we need the percent form. So yung 0.15 na decimal form, i-convert natin sa percent form by multiplying it by 100%. So, i-multiply mo lang ng 100% yung 0.15 and we will be arriving at 15%. Thus, the discount rate is 15%. So, yung na-save na 180 pesos ni Ben ay mayroong 15% discount rate. Next agad tayo, no? For single trade discount, worded problem number 4. Maria saved 300 pesos in buying the tablet on an online shop, which was 12% off. How much was the original price of the tablet? Eto, kung komplikado yung kanina, medyo mas komplikado to ng konti, no? Ang na-save daw ni Maria ay 300 pesos. So, yun ang discount nung binili niya yung tablet na mayroong 12% off. So, ang given natin ngayon, nandyan na ang discount, nandyan na ang discount rate. Ang pinapahanap ay yung original price. So, here are our formulas. So, base dito sa ating worded problem, hinahanap natin yung original price. Ngayon, under original price, we have three formulas. First, we have original price is equal to discount over discount rate, followed by original price is equal to selling price over 1 minus discount rate. Next, we have original price is equal to selling price plus discount. Ano ang gagamitin nating formula? So, let's check. Yan, tama. Ang gagamitin nating formula, yung nauna, which is original price is equal to discount over discount rate. Because obviously, on our given, meron tayong discount, meron tayong discount rate. Ayan na nga po. So, for the solution, yan, we just need to substitute the given to the given formula. So, we have original price is equal to 300 divided by 0.12. Bakit 0.12? Kasi if we convert 12% into decimal form, magkakaroon tayo ng 0.12 and the answer is 2,500 pesos. Thus, the original price of the tablet is 2,500 pesos. Okay? So I hope we learn now kung ano yung concept ng single trade discount. So next part ng ating discussion, magpo-proceed naman tayo dun sa tinatawag nating discount series.